Friends, Renee here. I wanted to talk to you today about um, the judgment we seem to have around goddess. Like when I talk in my videos and when I write from the voice of my goddess, I am talking about my relationship with my goddess. And I was talking to a friend a week or so ago, and um, she was really having some angst around the the word goddess, not feeling connected to it, and then went into this comparison of like how I was experiencing the connection to my goddess. And you know, I I said to her, I said, "Well, I'm talking about your connection to your goddess, not my goddess." So we really have to be careful. I think um, we in this society, rightly or wrongly, we there's a lot of comparison that can happen, and I know in my younger years, ton of comparison. It was like I was striving to achieve that over there rather than what was meant for me, just being who I was and what I wanted. And that kind of programmed track in life. Uh, my grandmother, God rest her soul, made it very clear to me early on as I was growing up and through those teenage years of the path that I was supposed to take as a woman. And it wasn't the path I wanted. And it wasn't the path that I ended up on. But for an awful long time, it was the path I followed because I didn't think I had a choice. And I think so often we, as women, are taught to look out there for our standard of beauty, our standard of who we're supposed to be or how we're supposed to be. And with this relationship that I am working to develop with my own goddess, no one gets to tell me what that looks like or what that feels like. And I want that for everyone. I want everyone to have a relationship with their own goddess in their own way. If that allowing, that receiving energy is not calling to you, is not something that you feel like you need in any way, then don't. That's your relationship with the energy as it is within you. We all have. I said before, I'm not even sure I like using the terms masculine and feminine energy or God or goddess energy, because as society we've got just programming attached to those words. What I'm really talking about is the energy, living through the energy of pushing my energy outward, exerting force with what I do, that conquering energy, successful energy, versus the energy of receiving, of allowing. And those are two very opposite sides to exist from. We need both. We need both. But so much of our society and our programming is really based in that external pushing energy that we've become unaware of or detached from, that allowing energy, that beingness. So um, that energy has been calling me back to it. I have been called to my own beingness, my own goddess energy. And so been using, when it first showed up in my writing wisdom practice, when I first noticed that, I took note of it and began to write more into that. And that's when I really began to notice how turned off that energy was in so many areas of my life. And I've really built intention into my day to bring it back, to honor it, to show it respect, um, because there's a whole side of me that doesn't get expressed without that relationship being built. But that's my expression. I want you to find your truest form of expression, your truest form of harmony between this pushing energy and this energy of allowing or receiving. We all have to find that internal balance, that harmony of those two opposites. So I hope you will play with that. I hope you will begin to notice. Um, I have several videos on my channel about the writing wisdom practice. Feel free to check those out if you'd like to learn how to do it, or I'll leave links below to my classes. I do have a free event coming up called Meet Your Goddess, which is going to dive down into this noticing and building that relationship, beginning to build that relationship with your own allowing energy. If you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. I'd love to have you subscribe to the channel and follow me along the way. I'm ever evolving content and direction based on where my own path of inner knowing is really evolving from my writing wisdom work. So follow along. I'd love to have you. We'll leave the other links below, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks.